In politics, no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. We've all seen that and played out in Nigerian politics, where a politician might be a friend and a lover of a particular party, but once he doesn't get what he wants, he switches camp quickly, and when he moves to the other camp, they welcome him with open arms, to the extent to remember during President Muhammad Buhari's administration, there was a saying among APC that if you join APC, all your sins are forgiven. Interesting. Well, this is coming from Atiku Abubakar. He's warning the media to stop describing a particular person as his former aide, or because this person has switched camp right now. We'll bring you all of the details in a moment. It's an interesting one, guys. But before we do, guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button, and if it's your first time here, you're very welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Now to the details of the report. Atiku tells media to stop describing Daniel Bala as his former aide. Former presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, has urged the public to henceforth recognize, introduce, and define Bala by his current vocation and alliance. Atiku told the media to stop describing Bala as his former aide because he is no longer his associate. During the build-up to the election, Bala dumped the All Progressive Congress APC because of the party's choice to fly Muslim ticket for the election. He subsequently joined Atiku in the opposition party, the People's Democratic Party, and was immediately drafted into the Atiku-Okowa presidential campaign organization. As a campaign spokesperson for the PDP presidential candidate, Bala despairingly tackled the APC for its choice of presidential and vice presidential candidates. But months after Atiku lost the election to Bola Tinubu, the candidate of the ruling APC, Bala switched allegiance and began to hobnob with his principal's main rival. In January, Bala visited Tinubu twice, and during his first visit, he said he owed no one any apology for visiting the president. 2 weeks later, he shared a photograph of himself and Tinubu in Paris, saying the president shared his thoughts with him and demonstrated his passion to lead Nigeria out of the woods. Defending his visit to the president, Bala, who is widely acknowledged as Atiku's aide, said his principal was aware of one of his visits to the president. I informed Atiku Abubakar was going to see the president. After I had seen the president, I informed him again that I had just seen the president, and he replied me that, "Thanks, Daniel, for notifying me," he said. However, in a statement issued by his media office on Tuesday, February 13th, 2024, Atiku said Bala should no longer be described as his former aide. He said his position as a campaign spokesperson ended after the election and that Bala has moved on since then. Bala offered his service and support to the Atiku-Okowa presidential campaign organization as a spokesperson, and it was a position he held during the last presidential campaign. Subsequently, and after the election, the need for a campaign spokesperson has terminated, and Bala has moved on with his career. This therefore serves as notice to the media and the interested public to desist from defining Bala as an ex-aide of Atiku Abubakar. The statement reads in part. The former vice president also urged the public to henceforth recognize and introduce and define Bala by his current vocation and alliance. Loud and clear. Politics is a game of interest. The more you look, the less you see. We can see Bala here shaking hands with Bola Tinubu and smiling, meaning that they have something in common. They are working together, or they are cooking something. And Atiku doesn't like that. He's anytime he visits the villa or the presidency, he's been referred to as Atiku's aide. Visited Bola Tinubu, And for that, it might mean different things. Probably Atiku sent him. If it's his aide, he sent him, or is going on behalf of him or representing him. So Atiku is trying to clear the air here now that Bala should be recognized and introduced by his current vocation and alliance. So meaning that there's an alliance right now going on. But guys, Bala has just returned to where he came from, because before he was drafted into the Atiku Okowa presidential campaign organization, before he was drafted in, he left APC. During the build up to the election, he left APC because of the Muslim ticket and joined PDP. So he came from somewhere. So Atiku should not be surprised that maybe very soon, because Atiku is talking about an alliance, probably very soon Bala is going to declare his position. He's going to be switching again, because that's what they do, move back and forth. No permanent friend, no permanent enemy. But Atiku is really sounding this clear that he no longer represents him. But it's really interesting, because at some point, Bala said when he went to visit Bola Tinubu, he notified his principal, and the principal replied, "Thanks." But that doesn't mean anything. "Thanks, Daniel, for notifying me." That was all. That was the response. But yeah, I think Bala should understand the handwriting of the word, that Atiku Abubakar doesn't like that anymore. He doesn't want to be described. Maybe it's Bala himself still introducing himself as former aide to Atiku Abubakar, or it's just the public that will not let go, or they still feel like these two are still working together. The presidential election is over, and obviously that campaign committee, we know the campaign, everything about the campaign committee is over now, because the election is over. Atiku Abubakar lost to Bola Tinubu, except Atiku is going to be coming up again in 2027 to campaign. Probably they will pick up from where they left off. But at the moment, Atiku doesn't want that. Politics is a game of interest. Interesting. No permanent friend, no permanent enemy. APC that he dumped, now they are now shaking hands together, and PDP is on the other side right now. For me, it's very surprising how these politicians, how they operate. One day they are taking this position, tomorrow they are taking that position. And for, if you check the reason behind it, the motive is all safe, not for the masses. The politics played in Nigeria is nothing to do with the masses, nothing connected with the masses. I will believe that at that time, where he was the former aide of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, even when he left APC, he was criticizing the Muslim ticket. Now the Muslim ticket did not change. It's still the same Tinubu and his vice that are both Muslim. But there it is for you. Well, guys, leave us your thoughts. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.